I'm gonna start it up. Oh, also, no one can hear you either, by the way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I got good headphones, so it actually splits the audio. Yep. It splits the audio, so I don't need to worry about it. I figured out how to do it so that it would split the audio, and I don't need to hear everybody through my mic, or through the headset, or through their ears. You know. So yeah, I figured out how to do that, which is because of it's literally because of my headphones. That's it. That's the only reason I'm able to do it. Is because I have these headphones. So yeah, I'm very, very happy I got these damn things. I figured it out using these headphones. I'm so happy to have these headphones. Like seriously, I couldn't ask for a better thing I purchased last year. Well, this year. Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, almost next year. I go. Can I pay you for next week? By the way. Yes. That would be really, really awesome. All right. Usually I would have told you. This week just skirted right by me. Mm-hmm. But okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome, though. You want some Pokemon cards? Uh huh. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah. That's cool. What up, everybody? It's good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for the lurking if you're lurking, and if you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. If you're jerking, you're lurking. If you're lurking, you're jerking. That's gonna be so bad. I mean, like, serious. Yeah, that'd be so bad. You know, don't even. You're lurking. You. Oh my lord! They can't even hear you say that. That's so funny. It's so fucked up. They can't hear you, bro. Bro, he's probably yanking the hog hard, bro. Like that guy is always like being weird. I don't even care. I don't care. What? Really? Ah! Oh no. Oh, Abby. I don't even care if you hear me. If you ever watch my shit, dude, Abby, don't become a fucking what is that, dude? Derich. Dude, yo, that don't act like fucking Derich. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta stop the music really quick. Abby, do not, I swear to fucking God, do not act like Derich. I will fucking remove you myself if I find that shit out. I will fucking tell Rich that you're acting like Derich, and we will remove you. Oh my god. What? Lord, I do not want to hear. No, I think like no, we're not. We are not dealing with that shit. There is no fucking reason anybody. Queen of the Jade. Why am I even saying this on my side? I do not want to like. I don't want to be promoting any of that shit. I no way. Yeah. Yeah, they no, but I repeated you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying that out loud. Read it. Read it. Yeah. Go and type it in. Yeah. Alright. Oh, isn't Twitch weird with promoting shit? It's okay. Just, I don't give a fuck. Oh, they're about that. That's weird. Because I promote my YouTube through there, so. Yes. My girlfriend's coming over today. Give me a second, everyone. Grimace. Grimace is the code for it. All right. F and V twos. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. All the promotion has been done. Al, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you there. Oh boy, what up? Welcome, Al. Sorry, I just finished up my promoing. What's good? What up, everybody? How you doing? Happy almost Christmas Day. Yes, I said Christmas. Alright. Yes. Oh, I don't know. I have No clue. Welcome everybody. We are getting ready to start this day up. Hopefully you all have come to hanging out. Yes, hanging out. You know, in the best ways possible. Yeah. We be chilling. We're in the JKB Discord tonight or today for the time being, until I get asked to join the guild Discord. But right now we're hanging out over here. Come say hey. Hit me up in the VC. Hit me up in the chat. Say hey. What up? What's good, everyone? You know, no, I will not be doing physical activities for you. But what I will do is smoke some ganj. Bing chillin'. It's Bing cheering, actually, if you and just be realistic about it. Alright. Yeah, we be just hanging and whatnot. Yeah, you see this thing? No, yeah, this thing is so cool. I love this thing. I don't know if I should do it in here, but maybe I should. I should just do it anyway. Hold on. Move this away from everything before I do it. Yeah. So check this out. I have a like 60. What is it? I think it's a 50 inch. Might be 60. I think it's 50 actually. 50 inch flow star. Yeah, check this thing out. Yeah, check this out. Boy. First one. Oh, okay.
Emergency broadcast to all pilots. A distress call has been triggered.
Oh, basically it's a flow toy. This shit's a flow toy.
Extreme caution in this system is advised.
Yeah, it's a giant flow toy. Love this thing. One second, Alex. Not have a good time. I mean, hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, there you go. All right. Now we're gonna get right. We're gonna go get into it. That one goes really well with the other one I have. I have a 48 inch and a 50 inch slow star, so I'm just like, I love that thing. Wanna talk about an arm workout? That's an arm workout. You guys can't see it, but I have a fucking helmet from this is a the 80 helmet from Fallout. I had an 80 or something. I can't remember the number. It was painted by fucking Post Malone's tattoo artist. All right, let's get into this. This is a pretty quiet game, so we're gonna watch something on the side. Let's think. Who should we watch? Uh-huh. There we no, that's 4
Welcome
weeks
back
ago.
to a series so volcanic.
Nope. We're going to go straight to today's video.
He tried everything.
All right.
Welcome back to a series so retro. Even Mega Man subscribed. In today's video, Hassan is melting down over Asmongold, calling his fan base racist PDF files. Classic. He then immediately started calling teenagers hot. Ironic. His own chat starts woke policing him, telling him to stop saying bad words. Crash out incoming. How can I be okay? It's a day that ends in Y, and Hassan is once again blaming it all on Israel. Asman has responded absolutely cooking him. Greek philosopher XQC learns that he's more popular than Hassan in China. Apparently, the only reason Hassan is popular on Google is because he shocks his dog. Day 69 of Streamer Wars drama continues. CDog VA is calling out IRL streamers for being absolute scumbags. He has come out to defend Iron Mouse regarding the Ray and Rakai situation. Ray has apologized for offending Iron Mouse. QT claims that she's never giving up on
these
Wars
kids
and that
keep
she doesn't
fucking
do
doing it all the fucking time. They do the same shit. They fucking these fucking NPC ass motherfucking streamers. Holy shit. Like they do the same fucking cringe shit all the time. Holy fuck. Just be normal.
Just another day in the Hassan
Like, just be fucking normal, like a normal person. Go work, like yes, make your money doing streaming. Do your thing if you want to do that. But holy fucking shit.
Look for words like woke to say that his chat is maybe anti-LGBT or misogynist or whatever.
Only one woke award.
The release.
He banned him last year because he was doing this? No, I don't think he banned me because I was doing this.
Of eternity.
And pulling his chat up. I think he banned me because he was scared that I would type in his chat and then his chat would demand that we debate. Is Asmongold's chat screaming woke? No, they don't mind seeing little girls, especially if the little girl is white. Now, if the little girl was black, they'd be fucking losing their minds. Even though The Last of Us 2 season actually fixed the one problem that they had, right?
The Game Awards.
Oh, they didn't, because they hate the main character. They don't think the main character is a sexy teenager. They think that the main character
Weird.
is too non-binary as a teenage girl.
Right.
That's weird.
He's
They're
basically
creepy.
saying that Asmon's audience only likes little girls if they're white. So they're not only PDF files, but they're actually racist PDF files. I mean, this is just a Diddy Piker classic right here. Everybody I hate is a PDF file. All of my ops just happen to be PDF files. Right, man. Whatever helps you sleep at night when you visit your brothel. Also, why is he talking about anyone being banned in his chat or whatever? Brother, your fans have to literally type E or D to refer to Ethan and Destiny. Hello? How are you talking about censorship at all? You're just glazing China, despite the fact that they took down your Billy stream, and you went, well, technically, I wasn't banned. They just infiltrated my house and cut off my Wi-Fi, actually, guys.
I gotta figure out why the BDBD one got banned. I wonder if it's the chat. I was trying to dual cast on there as well, but it didn't work out. Or not banned, but like they ended the broadcast. But I don't know why. It's not even a ban. It's just that they turned it off.
Also, again, with this debate me shit, brother, I guess some people don't want to be assassinated 2 weeks before their debate. Some people just don't want to associate with you in any capacity. And other people obviously think that it's pointless to debate somebody like Hassan, who is not open to his mind being changed at all, who will probably just call you a racist PDF file as we literally witness right now. And obviously, like, his audience doesn't care. If you debate with him and you prove him wrong in a debate, you are converting 0 people because his audience is a psychopathic cult. Right, so then he talks about the Last of Us video game characters and he talks about hot teenagers? Buddy, what?
So fucking
But
weird.
they literally made Abby into a sexy teenager. So what the f do they?
Oh.
Abby was
All
supposed
I
to be
get to see
Yoke
are
in Last of Us Season 2, and instead they literally made her into looking like the main character instead.
And congratulations.
Gay and neurodivergent? Yeah, Asmongold's chat spamming Gage. The gay shit again, someone said. Oh, fuck off. Bingo, political. WR words. Plenty of R-tards. Gay woman win. She awesome though, lol.
Incredible.
Like, even people that
Jennifer.
like the game still
That
think they're like,
robot
oh, you
games,
won because you're a
please
gay
welcome.
woman.
Did this man just say the word sexy and then I'm gonna pause a little bit. Teenager, there's no shot. This man is calling other people PDF files. You cannot make this shit up.
Alright, cool.
This is like when he went to a Diddy party and said that there were supposedly attractive underage girls there. I mean, what do you mean by that, Hassan? You flippin' weirdo.
This, like, supposedly attractive, very young girl.
Also, it's hilarious. He's trying to go
Fucking
to
weird.
admin's chat and police that. Like, yeah, obviously there's gonna be a couple people typing like woke anytime there's a gay couple on screen or whatever, or there's a bunch of trolls who actually know that you've done this before and you've pulled up his chat before like this, so they're purposely rage baiting you so that you have another meltdown. This is something they've explicitly talked about as well, and I think it's still better than your chat spamming hearts for a terrorist on emote only mode. Like, you even tried to filter it and you could not support their unrelenting glaze for terrorists. I don't know, man. I feel like one is a little worse. So then his own chat starts woke policing him.
Woke Award. Games that went broke, more like Wanderslop. So this is where all the trash games are at. Woke trash, ew, trash and gay. Ah, the Woke Award. Woke game made by white women, lol, gay, fat, literally blue, lesbian.
See ya.
Hey,
To
please don't
survive
say that.
against
Lesbian word is a
impossible
slur.
odds.
I have no
This
idea what you're
next
talking about.
installment, Resident Evil Requiem, is a nominee
like
for
the
most
word lesbian is a
anticipated game,
slur?
and tonight we're excited.
Hassan right now. I hate the woke. I hate the left. I want to quit streaming.
I hate all of you!
Buddy, for the last time, this is your own audience. This is legitimately what you have cultivated. Insufferable, annoying morons who constantly police you over every single thing you do. You can't even drink fucking Diet Coke without some lunatic coming up to you going, Hassan, please, please, it's on the BDS list. Don't drink the Coca-Cola. You're harming Palestine. No.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say, you need to stop drinking Coke Zero on stream.
Why?
Boycott.
Wait, is it?
You're preaching pro-Palestine and you're drinking all this boycott stuff. Please, Hassan. At least pretend. Do it off stream. Please.
Okay, I'll put it in a glass.
I mean, actually imagine living like this. You are just unable to do anything. No wonder this guy's absolutely miserable and crashing out every stream. I would too if I had a fan base like these absolute pansy losers. Pure responded, bro's just giving Asmon's editor another 1 million or so view video to make. Translation, Asmon has more viewers than me. My ego is bruised, so I need to project everything on someone else. Kaya, please, please. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Hassan has little white girls on his mind. He's not beating those brothel allegations. I will say his wording is very weird. Asmongold finds out his videos regularly get 50 million views on Bilibili. Best chart is that Chinese know him, such as names as Brother Eyebrows and Eyebrows of Heaven. Asmon gets more views than Hassan on Bilibili. No, but I was glazing China. No, why are you supporting Asmongold? But I'm the communist enjoyer. No. He tried everything this year and still failed to beat Asmongold. Love seeing Hassan mauled and crash out. Can't say anything with substance, so he falls back to calling people pedos. Right, so Asmon responded.
And this is so he's thinking about me. So he's sitting there with his friend. He's watching the Game Awards, and he's still thinking about me.
Only one Woke Award.
I love how, like, I'm the focus. Like, it has nothing to do with me. Like, Like, it really has nothing to do with me at all.
Just for context, he's pocket-watching Asmon's 120k viewers chat to find things to get mad at, while his stream dropped down to less than 20k viewers.
Is Asmongold's chat screaming woke? No, they don't mind seeing little girls.
That's a little weird, isn't it? Somebody's having a bad day, huh?
Especially if the little girl is white. Now, if the little girl was black...
Which one of us, again, has accusations of going to a brothel and sleeping with somebody who's underage? That's very interesting.
Old enough to count, old enough to mount.
I love how he's watching my chat and not actually watching the show.
Jay Abrams
I'll be honest,
and the
I
creator of
just
Left 4 Dead,
pushing
Mike
this gay
Booth.
agenda.
So true, Austin. You've got an imposter in your house, Hassan.
By the way, this is obviously a joke. Austin is gay too, but Hassan is tunnel-visioned on hating Asmon.
Yeah, Hassan legitimately might be top 10 miserable people on the planet. I've never seen a man who supposedly has everything be this fucking sad. Like, what are you doing with your life, man? You're sitting there watching Asmon stream be way more popular than you, and you're crying over the word woke while your audience is literally being woke. Like, don't say this word. Pack it up, man. I think it's time to finally settle down and start a family, dog. This is not healthy. So then, like the sane human being he is, he brings up Israel.
Maybe he's being paid by Israel. Hassan Piker is now fighting with his own audience on how everything ties back to the Israel talking point.
Okay, my conspiracy theory is literally this is because of Israel. You know?
And he's mad. He's mad on his own stream. I think he might need a second shot collar.
A Prime subscription is free. Use it on your favorite broadcaster. Hopefully it's me and not Asmon.
Hopefully it's
Always being.
Or hopefully it's me and not Asmon.
It's really just sad. I don't even know what to say.
Games that went broke, more like Wander Slop.
Well, he finds like 5 comments and he's like, see, I told you.
Please don't say that lesbian word.
Oh, you're getting tone policed again. You're getting tone policed in your own chat again.
I hate all of you. I hate the woke. I hate the left. I hate the woke.
He's getting told what to do on his own stream. Why is he reading this? I don't know why he's reading this. This is amazing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So he really had a good time, and apparently he turned off his stream. He didn't even watch the whole thing. Hassan has little white girls on his mind. He's not beating a brothel allegations. That's the thing, is like, why do you keep saying all of this weird stuff that, by the way, I have never played into? And this is the thing. This is the reason why I never feel bad for Hassan, is that he is the absolute pinnacle of implying things, of insinuating things, of also just simply saying things.
Is Asmongold's chat screaming woke? No, they don't mind seeing little girls.
Too bad. It couldn't have happened to a worse person.
By the way, reminder, this is the same guy who cries about being called a terrorist. I mean, buddy, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You're out here calling everybody and their mom a racist PDF file. I mean, you're gonna get called a terrorist in return. That's just playing ball. And I'd even argue that's closer to reality than whatever the fuck you're cooking here. Also, Asmon's totally right here. Hassan always does this. He does this like implication shit, like all my haters are PDF files. Every single one probably is a PDF file. And sometimes he fucking straight up says it, right? He calls Tectone a generational rapist, implying he inherited SA genes, which is just makes no sense and is literally so scummy. And again, reminder, he brags about how nobody can sue him, nobody has a case against him. Buddy, I mean, okay, keep fucking around then. I'm sure that will work out for you. And for the love of God, this guy in Israel, I mean, at this point I gotta ask you, are you schizo? Did you get checked? I feel like you need a recheck, a reassessment or something. He thinks every single one of his ops is an agent of Mossad working for Israel. He probably checks Kaya's collar every night just to make sure it doesn't have any bugs. Oh, they probably got my dog too. You know what? I can't trust her. Please. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Pure responded, he's become an Asmongold chat reaction streamer. Rent-free forever. Old enough to bark, old enough to spark. Not being able to shock his topic on screen has honestly broken this man baby. That's like the one thing he had control of in his life, that I can take out my frustrations on this dog. And he insists on streaming like 10 hours a day, so he's just unable to get in his reps. It's like an addict, you know, can't take their drug of choice. Chuck and Kaya was his outlet, and now the stress is piling up. Shock my dog, I can't stop, legendary song. He mentions little girls too often unprompted. I swear to God, all this guy does is project, okay? I don't know. Success is the best revenge. 120k versus 20k viewers, and he's one of the 120k. He's a tsundere that'll hook up eventually. Aspen Gold Baka, don't look at me like that. Moving on to Diddy Piker talking about his puff pieces. Now, recap. Last time we went over an article by The Guardian, and they were glazing Hassan, talking about how hot and handsome he is, and completely lying once again about the shock collar saga. No matter how many times these rejects try to rewrite history, it is well documented on the legendary series. Now, apparently this gutter trash is called journalism now, and Hassan claims that all of these articles are organic. People just love him naturally. People gravitate to him. It's not his media company and managers behind the scenes influencing everything. Hassan denies paying for puff pieces. One day your favorite content creator is gonna get a high IQ article.
Another 20 grand in the books, you know? What a great low IQ article. Yeah, dude, one day your favorite content creator is gonna get this, get a really good high IQ article and you can celebrate it. This one was a lot better than most. I love the quote in the headline. Puff piece PR for the win. Yeah. 20,000 quid. Nice, a bit of a puff piece. I mean, yeah, I think they're profiling people who are doing political commentary. That's why they did it on me. I don't know. I understand 20K is a meme, but do you need to pay some amount for these articles, or do you need to be a disclaimer in the article? No, I don't pay for any of these fucking articles. What are you, crazy? No. These are like real newspapers, Chatter. I don't even have a fucking PR team or a PR person at all. How the could I even... How could a PR person actually do PR for someone like myself?
Dude, if I have to hear this man's fake fucking laugh one more time, I'm going to do things I can't say on YouTube. This guy is so annoying. The last time he laughed like that was when his dog was getting bullied by another dog, and he was like, "This is great. I love when she's scared and humiliated and anxious. This is great content for my stream."
Kaya is really funny when she's scared. Being scared, but it gives me anxiety. Maybe it's me. No, I want her to bite her. What do you mean? That they had to chop it?
Also, this guy really went, "I don't have a PR team." Aren't you literally under Night Media, you absolute moron? I feel like they can easily influence a lot of this shit. I feel like you're lying out of your teeth because that's what you do. You're a pathological liar. So, no, I'm not gonna believe you. And you know, memes exist for a reason. Just like the dog shocking meme exists to remind you of Dogtober 7, the day you shocked your dog. The 20K meme exists because maybe not directly, but you probably do have some sort of influence over these articles. I don't know if you have your lapdog, Taylor Lorenz, infiltrating every site and writing these articles for you, or you're secretly paying for good promo, but regardless, I just don't trust you. So then he says these puff piece articles are the way they are because he's just so awesome. He's just naturally an amazing streamer, so everybody wants to talk about him.
Regardless of well, one, I have a big audience, right? That's number one. So that's fascinating for a lot of people in the media whose audience sizes are shrinking. Number two, so they obviously, going back to number one, they obviously have to figure out, like, why does this guy have such a big audience? What is he doing with his audience? All that stuff, and teach it to the boomers. And the second reason is because I also do have like-minded individuals in the media. Like, there are a lot of journalists in this chat at any given moment. I don't think you guys understand. Like, half of these profiles that are written by people who have spent a decent amount of time in this community.
Like-minded individuals. So you're basically saying they also support terrorists. Got it, man. Wonderful people, actually. You know, people think I'm joking, but literally every day I wake up and go, there's no way. We're on episode, like, what, 198? Surely today, Hassan will stop crashing out. And, you know, I could use a break a little bit or something like that, but he proves me wrong every time. I mean, my grandkids will appreciate you, Hassan, for making them filthy rich at this point. They send their regards. Genuinely, what is wrong with you? You're like the ultimate lolcow. Lie by omission, doesn't pay for articles directly, obviously, pays Night Media to spam their connections and pitch ideas. Boring. Isn't it public knowledge he's under Night Media? Why is he so comfortable just blatantly lying? Because has multiple PR firms churning out thirsty slop about his balding Maoist muscles. This is high IQ. I'd rather someone freaking shoot me in the mouth. Tall, muscular, fashionable, handsome. 30 sexy pics of Hassan Piker. Himbo gateway drug. Leverages henchness in shirtless, sometimes trouserless magazines. Oh, brother. Does anyone outside of Hassan Circle Jerk believe a word coming out of his mouth? Nope. So then XQC finds out he's more popular than Hassan in China.
Yo, Taiwan, China. Yo, Hassan. Yo, buddy. We don't claim you over here. We don't claim you, pal. And he keeps trying, but we don't fuck with you. Like, holy shit. Interesting.
Oh boy, Hassan's about to have a 1 hour crash out over this. But why? I glazed you guys. Why did you take down my Billy stream? I thought we were friends. What do you mean I can't show foreign websites like Twitter? That's my entire content.
Other like foreign websites and stuff like that, like specifically Twitter, then you know, GG's. Then I can't.
Why? Why am I encountering Asmongold and XQC fans in China? I'm the biggest communist glazer. Please accept me. I soy-faced over the red book. I turned my phone over to them. The meme was very dangerous, obviously. I showed my stream the phone that folds 3 times. Have you ever seen that in your entire life? My God, there's a KFC in Yemen.
Is there a KFC there? They're everywhere. I don't think there's a KFC in Yemen, dog.
He says they have two.
Oh, they do have KFC in Yemen? That's crazy. Okay, that's sick.
Is there a KFC in Yemen? No way, dude! There's a KFC in Yemen! He's just like us!
And despite all of that, XQC is more
That's
popular
funny.
for making funny faces. And Asmon is more popular for his eyebrows than Hassan for his
That is
politics.
fucking funny.
It is truly a tragic existence. The funny thing is, this is exactly the kind of dumb shit that will trigger Hassan. Just wait until you realize the average Chinese person hates communism and the shit he is spewing.
Yo, yo.
So then XQC checks out how popular Hassan actually is.
Oh my god! Oh my... The searches are crazy! Yo, everybody's googling Hassan dog! Diabolical. It's not very detained. It's not very...
Yo.
Dog meme. Dog Reddit. The Hassan show his dog. That's his head.
Right, so Hassan had a spike on Google because everybody was searching him, and turns out it wasn't for his politics, it was all about him shocking his dog. That is the sole reason why Hassan was even popular. Oh, brother, this is becoming your legacy. This is literally being cemented as you as a person, buddy. Mr. Dog Shocker. Now, remember that game, Streamers vs. Doggos, inspired by Hassan? Well, Asmon decided to play it.
Hey comrade, sorry to get you away from streaming, but we need your help. Hundreds of doggos have escaped from prison. They are there for some serious crimes, like misgendering, not being pro-immigration.
If everyone
liking Taylor
grip shots
Swift.
each other,
They are not
it's a
stopped.
shit
These
show.
doggos will roam free and spread fascism all over the world. Your mission is to use your zap gun to non-lethally neutralize
Imagine
them.
it just
Be
becomes a
careful,
grape
though.
shot
An
off and
evil
then
MAGA
kind of
villain
bored.
called the
Yo, I
Candy
just watched a
Candyman.
fortunate
Tried to stop you.
sale.
Are
Just
you
crash
ready
head
to
first
fight
as hard as it
fascism?
could into a
Oh my
patrol, and the
fucking
patrol
God.
just like
The game is a
doing
parody. I bet it is.
nothing, float off.
Okay, so what happens if I click?
What the fuck?
God, it's actually a game. What the fuck? All I do is I just shoot the dogs. Is there a score for this? Oh, there is. So I have to survive all the way through. Okay? I don't know what to say. Somebody actually programmed this and made the entire thing. Yeah, finally a video game on stream. Everybody's wanted a game, right? So here you go. This is what you guys wanted, right? So what happens after a minute? Wait. Focus. Oh my god, keep up the good work. Wait, so I've already zapped 108 dogs. I think I might hit 200 dogs. Yeah, has IGN rated this game a 7 yet? I don't know. I think you want it, but you don't know. I don't know how this works. So what happens whenever I finish it? Place? Yes, the best shocker, but don't let the fascist doggos win.
Yep, that's it, guys. We have reached the pinnacle of gaming. Highly recommend this game. Game of the year, actually. Right, so then Asmon calls out Hassan for blaming XQC for the whole streamer friend group falling apart.
Basically, he's admitting to responsibility on like why the streamer space fell apart.
The reason why it fell apart is because of the constant purity testing virtue signaling. Hassan couldn't even keep it together with his podcast host. What are you talking about? XQC made you have drama with Ethan? You've had drama with everybody. What are we talking about?
That are criticizing that
Where's
are bad
Kaya?
guys. I was also still
Because you subvert their goals by introducing unnecessary, like weird extreme identity politics into it. Like how you excommunicated Ethan and tried to go on a reputation destruction spree against him because of a slight disagreement about Israel-Palestine. Like, Ethan agrees with you on 9 out of 10 things about Israel-Palestine, but you've allowed that to make the one thing that he doesn't agree on make him out to be the enemy. And I think that Hassan does this all the time. He frames so many things and so many people in such a blatantly dishonest, manipulative, and misleading way that a lot of people don't want to be misled and lied to. So whenever you're insulting their intelligence by just simply making up bullshit about somebody that's not even true, a lot of people aren't going to like that because they're going to feel like, well, this person thinks I'm stupid because they're telling me something that's obviously not true and they just want me to believe it. Lying to somebody is insulting them. And it's not a surprise that a lot of people feel like they've been insulted by them.
Hello, Diddy Piker here. Lying is insulting people? Well, I, Hassan, do that all the time, world champion, actually. Lie as easily as I breathe. I'll give you some lessons sometime, Bald Mongold. Invite you on a little date. Sir Diddles the Third, out. Right, so I'm guessing Dan Clancy told you how to do that, huh? Well, I'm cooked. Right, so then Asmon calls Hassan the poster boy of annoying woke scolds.
Hassan is the poster boy of annoying woke scolds. I think that he is probably at the very nexus of the annoying leftist internet community of people that endlessly purity test people to death until they alienate them. I think he is like the eye of that storm. Now, maybe sometimes he's not in the direct middle, but he's always pretty close. Hassan didn't cost Kamala Harris the election. I know that.
CTL in our report.
Of people who I think probably played a role in costing him the election. I think that he does. I think that the hyper-fixated pro-Palestine, anti-Israel people played a pivotal role in not having Kamala Harris win the election. I think that if she had every single one of those people vote for her, there would have been at least a better chance that she could have won. Especially if they were consolidated in certain voting districts, right? So, like, I think that's actually true. Like, it's not uniquely his fault, but he represents the fault.
Listen, I would say that it's all Hassan's fault, but that would give him too much importance, and he's not really that important. He definitely plays a factor, though. Like, he routinely turns people away from the left because he's just that crazy, right? And every single time he brings up Israel in an unrelated argument, everybody in the room just does this massive sigh and goes, oh man, he's at it again, and nobody can take it seriously anymore. And Hassan is absolutely to blame for that. You know, 500 years from now, historians will tell the story about how the most embarrassing man in history, Hassan Piker, blamed him shocking his dog on Israel, and then the entire class will laugh. It's Diddy Piker again! Big cinema, and they'll all be watching the legendary series. It'll be used as teaching material. You think I'm kidding, but wait. Moving on to some drama updates. Recap, last time, Iron Mouse got in drama because she was apparently harassed to the point of shaking by streamers Rakai and Ray.
I was very uncomfortable to the point where I was shaking.
Now, after that, people found the clip and thought it was a pretty normal interaction with Iron Mouse sort of encouraging them to literally ask anything at all, despite the fact that they were hesitant at first. They even hyped her up, saying that she's a legend.
Wait, quick question. Neymar, I don't feel me. Neymar,
no questions out of you today.
Yeah.
No questions out of you.
Yeah. Okay, bet.
But it seems later on that Iron Mouse got flack on Twitter for associating with these guys who are normally scumbags, I'd say. And then she turned around after the fact and then said that she was uncomfortable. Now, in my opinion, this was the most cut and dry situation. And if it was anybody else, like a 30-year-old man doing this, then everybody would be laughing for him being a pansy loser. But because it's Mouse, people sort of treat her like a 3-year-old instead of an actual full-grown adult who should be actually treated as someone with some autonomy. And it was now we got C-Dog talking about it, but also general IRL streaming. C-Dog VA shares his thoughts on IRL streamers.
Good morning and welcome to the sunniest day in England. And today I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you about my current thoughts on the streaming landscape, and particularly about IRL content and its ramifications on society as a whole. You see, IRL is an amazing genre where you get to show the world through the lens of a camera and experience sometimes new amazing cultures, sometimes get to meet authentic and genuine people and share a genuine connection. But a lot of what it's turned into nowadays is people just going around in public with massive fucking entourages and crews of people, pointing a camera in someone's face, flashing lights at them, having 20, 30, 40,000 people making fun of them, and making this random person who's maybe just working or just going about their day the butt of a joke. And even if they're okay with being filmed, I still think you should probably just check that it's okay to put someone on a fucking camera,
Literally
in front of a
coding.
massive audience where they could lose their job, they could have.
Usually they actually create videos or something else entirely. Juicy drama. Yeah, Al, I'm telling you, there's some weird shit there. There's a lot of juicy drama. Trust me. It's fucking weird and gross. I know. It is very weird and gross. Especially with the Ray situation, the Rakai and Ray situation. Like, they're just so weird. Like, they are very, like, how should I put it? Fuck. It's just they're awkward. They're awkward. They are inconsiderate of everybody else. They basically just they're ignorant. I can't say the word, but they're a couple of ignorant people. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Let's go back to it.
Horrific anxiety for the fact that they were just going about their fucking day, and then these bellends who are there to make money and to make someone else content in their live stream has to deal with the fucking consequences.
The news takes her off a roach infested icing on.
I think we'd be a lot better off if these people weren't just constantly
some stale cake
and harassing people just for jokes.
I mean, I think Asin's takes are hit and miss. I mean, there's nothing. There's they're hit and miss. I don't follow everyone's words and be like, you know. I don't find them to be exactly what you're supposed to be like agreeing with. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone agrees with exactly what they say. So it's like you gotta take it and leave it where you can, you know? Like the things that I like. The things I don't like, I don't agree with. Yeah.
Their audience will spam L. This person's a killjoy. Yeah, quite frankly, I don't want to be a part of the world's shittest Guantanamo Bay interview with someone saying 6-7 every 30 seconds. I think that's a human right. And yeah, the reason why I'm talking
That's
about
fucking funny.
I saw that Mouse was getting a bit of heat at the Stream Awards. And look, Mouse is a streamer. Mouse is used to being on camera. And even then, someone who has an audience who can speak out and say, hey, I wasn't particularly thrilled with the idea of somebody who's made fun of me on a live stream in the past, who sent their audience to harass you. Yeah, I don't fucking actually want to be on camera. I don't want to be a part of this interaction. I didn't give permission. I didn't say, yeah, I'm cool with it.
Well, actually, she did actually say that, yeah, I'm cool with it, essentially, right? She said, ask me anything, and went along with the whole thing, and that's the whole point. That's why people don't sort of get it. How are people supposed to know when a full-grown person who's older than me, by the way, I'm sorry, I don't know why there's, like, so much courtesy. People are treating her like a kid or whatever. Yeah, you can just say, like, I don't want to do this interview, or just don't respond, or we'll talk later, or don't ask me that, or I can't answer that, or a billion other fucking things, other than ask me anything, literally anything, like encouraging them on. And before some moron does this and compares this to a like essay or something and goes like, well, she was actually really traumatized, she was freezing in the moment, she was too scared, the iPad was shaking, guys, you don't understand. I mean, there's no shot, okay? There's no shot. You can easily speak out. If that is a situation you can't handle, then you shouldn't be virtually going to these conventions. I was gonna say you shouldn't be going to these conventions and like these public events, but you shouldn't be virtually going to these events apparently if you can't handle it through a screen, which again, I find ridiculous. But I learned that Iron Mouse has this omega parasocial community who will defend her at all costs. She can never be wrong in anything ever, and there's no nuance allowed, which is like, Alright, buddy, I'm just telling you the truth. If you can't handle the truth, I can't do anything about it. Is what it is. You see, the iPad was lagging. She was in a state of paralysis, guys. You don't understand. Also, I must point out that CDogVA happens to be very, 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 very good friends with Iron Mouse. Probably like best friends or something. And he's obviously going to defend her. He's allowed to have his opinion.
You just run up to them with a camera and make them deal with your fucking shit. So yeah, that's how I currently feel on a lot of live streaming. And then to top it all off, we have to sit there and award these people and say they're amazing and they're the best, when all they can do is just go around and monetize life. And quite frankly, it's a lot of slop. But you know what? Good for them. And I'm sure people will disagree and not be happy with what I've said here today. But yeah, I think you can stream in public without being a bellend. I think it's very simple. You just got to ask people if they're cool being on camera. You just got to make sure that it's okay first. It's not difficult. Anyway, have a good day, guys. I'm gonna go and uninstall this fucking horrific app.
Okay, buddy, did you watch the interaction? He goes, you just have to ask people if they're cool with it. Yeah, that's what they did in the interaction. They asked her, are you cool with me asking you questions? They even hesitated at first. And then she literally said yes, and then later goes, I knew they were gonna ask stupid questions, then why'd you let them ask the stupid questions? Now, ideally, hypothetically, yes, you could go even further. Before the iPad even turns and faces the camera, you could go and ask the carrier of the iPad or whatever, hey buddy, is Iron Mouse okay with being on camera right now, being filmed by these streamers, before I actually put you on camera? Yes, that would be the ideal perfect interaction, but she's at like this social event or whatever, like fans can come up, random people can come up. I obviously do have empathy for her. I understand both sides. It's not an easy situation being Mouse and having to deal with this condition and all that, but again, I'm gonna say it how it is. I thought it was some pansy shit, and I don't know why people are treating her like the 3-year-old and treating these guys like the adults when one guy's 17, one guy's 20, and she's like, what, 28 or something? So it's like, she's older than me. Like, I just don't understand. If I was doing this, people would be like, what a fucking pussy. Look at this loser. But apparently because she got that avatar, everyone's just treating her like a child. I just don't get it. Anyways, that's just me yapping. That's my opinion. I always try to like switch the roles. Like, what if it's like a man doing the shit? And then immediately you realize this sounds completely bullshit. This sounds so fucking stupid, right? So that I treat everybody equally, guys. I don't know.
When literally she told us, she said, ask me anything. She said, ask me anything, bro. And listen, I come to her because I actually look up to Iron Mouse, okay? I say, yo, Iron Mouse, you're a legend, bro. All you gotta do is, excuse me, I don't want to talk no more.
That's where you made a mistake, Ray. You asked someone what they look like when they say you can ask them anything, bro.
Is Peanut technically a VTuber?
Bro, she's laughing. Yo, get the fuck. Yo, the reason why she did that is because her little community seen how she was being cordial, laughing, and cool with them. She got some backlash from her, whatever the type of community she got. So she decided to say what the cap ass shit that she decided to say. It just is what it is, bro.
I would say Connor is right, but he's friends with people like Hassan. Oh, brother. Yes, I will say CDogVA, 9 out of 10 good takes. His one bad take, associating with Hassan, bruh, who continuously tries to direct harassment on people he disagrees with, but whines when it happens to him. He's a great friend for defending his friend, but he's also in a circle where stuff like this is used. Right, anyways, apparently Ray apologized for making Iron Mouse uncomfortable, but says he doesn't want to see her again.
Everything straight positive. Iron Mouse, we like you. You're cool. You're a cool person. And I just hope next time you stream, just be. Yeah, let me calm down. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. At the end of the day, it's still love, bro. The streaming world is still love, bro. But next time, I don't want to see you, okay? I don't want to see you again. This is all I gotta say, bro. Whoever clip, please send no more clips of Iron Mouse in my chat. And I will not react to anything Iron Mouse, and I will not watch Iron Mouse stream. I will not react to anything clip, any Iron Mouse clip. I mean, I just did. But after the whole shitload, I will not react to any clip of Iron Mouse. And that'll be all. Shout out to you, Iron Mouse. You're a very cool person, bro. And I apologize for making you uncomfortable. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, that's like a nice enough response. This will probably also be taken as harassment, judging by the fucking interaction. I mean, if that was harassment, this is harassment. I mean, I don't know what to say. But I mean, I totally understand. If you think you had a good interaction and somebody just completely, like, turns on you out of nowhere, then yeah, you wouldn't want to be associated with them in the future. Now, again, I'm not defending everything else these people do. I'm sure there's clips of this guy being a dumbass or something, along with his friend Rakai, who is confirmed a dumbass, so... Yeah, I'm just saying in this specific instance, I'm taking it case by case here. Ray had no reason to apologize. It's a basic human interaction. Moving on to Cutie, saying the streamer awards are here to stay. Oh, brother.
This show is not going anywhere. I'm not giving up on my hope. I'm not giving up on my motivation for it. I am like, Mama didn't raise no quitter. That's not it. My goal is to still build bridges. My goal is to still bring people together.
So this whole drama that they've been going through is like absolutely stupid. Like, it's immature people being immature, childish, bratish, brutish, just absolutely like scummy. It makes like people just not want to associate with you when you act like an asshole like that. Like, I don't understand why you gotta harass people at an award show. Like, if you go to like any of the cons or whatnot, and you go up to, let's say, like your favorite creator or whatnot, you're not gonna, I mean, like, unless you're these guys, you're not gonna go up to just like ask ridiculous questions. You're probably gonna try to figure some good questions to ask. Maybe you know, maybe think of past things that they were in or whatnot, whatever the individual you're talking. Maybe if they're like a music artist or something, you remind them of like music or something that they've made in their past. I don't know. It's so stupid to have to like feel like annoying towards somebody you're trying to like obviously you're idolizing the individual. So like you might not even be idolizing the individual. You might just have like, you might be putting time into that person. Obviously watching clips and shit. Rakai, what is it? Rakai? Was that Rakai? That wasn't Rakai. I think that was Ray. Ray was still watching clips. I mean, like, he's got a fucking his audience at least is getting him to watch clips. I don't know. I find that shit stupid. Unless you're like, unless you try to burn bridges, you don't act that way. You don't act that way. You don't go and harass the people that are helping out, VTubers, walking around with them, doing their thing. Like, I believe Iron Mouse was like on a iPad or some shit like that. So like, it's weird. Yeah, it's very, very awkward. And yeah, Cutie Cinderella is definitely like, you don't need to get rid of the streamer awards. I feel like you gotta do a little better on the people that you're inviting to the streamer awards. I mean, like, you do you, but still, holy shit. Some people just don't know how to act in public.
To give up on that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I don't like, I think it's like frustrating when I see even our own fans defending me and be like, oh, she should just give it up for her own mental health. Then you don't know me. Like, you're defending the wrong thing. Like, I am someone who loves to learn. I really am. I am someone that's like really passionate about this. Like, I do not do this for money. I do not do this for...
You definitely don't do this for money.
You know, I don't do it for anything besides genuine passion for the project.
Yeah.
And it's just not going anywhere.
Right. I do not do this for the money. Oh, please, spare me the bullshit. You make a ton of money, ton of sponsors, all this clout you get from the event, all these networks and connections. Everybody now has to suck up to you in order to win an award. You're building bridges with people by giving them these curated awards or whatever. Even if you're not directly making a profit from the event, which is what she's implying here, you're obviously getting a ton of opportunities in future money, right? You're doing this for your benefit, obviously, and you're probably gonna make it back and then some in the future going forward. So please spare me this bullshit of I am this selfless soul just trying to bring together the community. And I also go to Hassan's house a lot because I love watching him shuck his dog and defending him for it. Also, can I just point out, your own fans saw you literally crying and saying you want to quit streaming, and you were complaining and crying about even hosting this event, and now you're going, you don't know me, stop telling me to quit. Like, we only know what you put online, and you've been crying on stream as a full-grown woman, by the way. Like, I'm sorry. This is just pathetic, but I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop giving these guys my good advice of stop trying to, you know, appeal to all these people. You want to keep doing this? Sure, I will gladly accept episode 1000 of the series, more cinema for me. You're right, but Mama should have raised someone with a backbone instead. She doesn't do it for the money, but will gladly invite Rakai, who committed a crime on stream, just so she can bask in the glory of high viewership. Doing it for the money would have been better. Lady, you were saying that you regret streaming in the BBC article. Didn't raise no quitter, but sure as hell raised a whiner. Now click this video to pre-order episode 200 of the series. Just kidding, it hasn't been made yet. Obviously, you would know that if you watched the legendary series, freshly made on the day. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Oh boy, things are getting spicy in video games. No, I'm not kidding. You see, it turns out Expedition 33 at the Game Awards the other day won a plethora of awards throughout its entire nomination. And it turns out practically every single category it was nominated in, it basically won the award, which honestly, in my opinion, is a good thing. We've got a game studio by just 30 baguettes in France in a shack making a video game, cobbling it together, and going around and putting the entire gaming industry on notice. Phenomenal music, great visuals, great gameplay, great story, everything all together for $50 in a complete package. No microtransactions, no battle passes, no DLC, everything right there for you to play and enjoy at $50. $20 less than the AAA standard you have to pay for while they nickel and dime you on a consistent basis. And you would think people would be happy about that, right? Well, you would think. Because according to Dexerto, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 won 9 awards at the Game Awards in 2025. It won Game of the Year, Best Performance, Best Debut Indie Game, Best RPG, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music, Best Game Direction, Best Independent Game. Personally, I feel that this game is in fact exactly winning those correct categories, mostly because I played the game, put almost 100 hours
We're outside of a place where a deportation took place. What do you think about the current state of America?
Because we have not had assimilation with this immigration, it's just really become an invasion.
Why is my son wanting to learn how to load up a silencer? Because you're hurting people. No.
So you've got the hardcore left wings that just aren't happy with anything, and it's quite frankly, it scares me.
What do you think about the current state of America, sir?
Goodbye, fascist.
What makes me a fascist, sir? And how do you feel like Trump's second term has gone so far? Today, we're going all across America asking Americans about the current state of America. Right now, you have lots of things going on within the nation, from ICE raids to the rise of Islam, to Republicans turning on MAGA, and also Democrats calling Republicans fascists and Nazis. And you even have National Guardsmen who have been killed by illegal migrants on the streets of Washington, D.C. And right now within the Democrat Party, no one really knows who their leader really is. On Polymarket right now, as far as who's going to be the next nominee, it goes from Gavin Newsom to AOC. A lot of people wonder what's the current state of the Democrats as well. But today we're going to be going all across the country, from New York City all the way to Hawaii. We're going to be asking people about the current state of America. Let's get into it, and let's start here on the streets of New York City. Let's go. And what do you think about the current state of America right now?
I think it's a mess.
And why do you think it's a mess?
Because we have an idiot for a president.
Would you consider Trump a fascist?
Absolutely.
And what makes him a fascist in your opinion?
He's killing people in Venezuela without any reason.
Do you think we should push for a regime change in Venezuela?
I don't really know much about I can't make an opinion on that. I don't really understand the Venezuelan thing. All I know is he's just, without Congress's approval, he's killing people.
And who do you think is the face of the Democrat Party right now?
I would say Hakeem Jeffries.
And who do you think will be the next president here in the United States? Between J.D. Vance and potentially Gavin Newsom right now, who do you think's going to win?
I would vote for Gavin Newsom, obviously.
And what do you think about the ICE?
And J.B. Pritzker.
Should Trump be using the National Guard to protect the United States in cities like Chicago?
No. The National Guard are to defend the borders, not to defend the citizens.
What do you think about the current state of America?
Not ideal.
What would you do to fix it?
Dismantle the federal government.
And right now, between the Republicans and Democrats, who do you trust more?
Neither. Traditionally, Republicans used to want to dismantle the federal government more, although now I think they just redo it towards military spending. I think the best solution would be like a libertarian type solution, but you know, they're not very popular.
What do you think about the current state of America?
It's awful.
And why do you think it's so awful?
Because you think we'd be in a more progressive era, but like we're not. We're like regressing, like we're going back.
Do you think we should be more progressive with some of our policies here in the United States?
1000%.
For instance, should we be deporting illegal migrants?
No.
And what should we do? It's a big topic right now. For instance, we're just a few blocks away from Canal Street where lots of raids have taken place. What should we do with people who are coming to the country illegally?
I think we have bigger issues to worry about. You know, we do have a really bad homeless crisis. I work in criminal court, actually. The majority of people that are getting arrested are American citizens and people that are like getting arrested for like petty larcenies, you know, which is just like they're stealing toilet paper because they don't have the money to pay for it, or like food. So I don't think that's
should we allow petty crime just to go by?
I think there's something that needs to be done. There's clearly an underlying issue.
And here in New York City, do you think people should have more hope now that Zoran Mandami has been elected?
I would like to think so, but I'm big on, you know, actions speak louder than words, so let's just hope he does something.
And what do you think about Zoran Mandami's meeting with President Trump? They seem pretty friendly.
I mean, he has to keep it cute, you know? It's politics. Obviously, our president can't do so, but we have to keep it cute.
Just the other day here in New York City, an ICE raid took place here on Canal Street. Right now, you have a group of people protesting. Let's see what they have to say about the current state of America. What do you guys think about the current state of America?
Where are you all from?
My name's Nick Shirley. And so what do you guys think about the current state of America right now? We're outside of where an ICE raid.
I'm actually gonna go dry off.
Thanks. Thanks.
So this lady just sabotaged my video.
What was the question again?
What do you think about the current state of America?
Oh, it's a very complicated equation.
Good little troll, don't talk to him.
Hey, what are you talking about, sir?
Do you think he is? Do you think he's
a Trump fan?
I'm just asking you what you think about the current state of America. We're outside of a place where a deportation took place. What do you think about the current state of America?
I think it's pretty bad. Oh.
Find out who they are before you talk to them.
What's y'all's credentials? Okay,
So you're aware and you're actively consenting to the conversation.
Wow, we're just asking you about the current state of America. Wow, this is unbelievable, everybody. I just wanted to come ask about the current state of America.
You don't want to give them content that they will chop up and try to ridicule you with.
Can you show me your badge of journalism? They're all asking for mine.
No.
Can you show me your badge of credibility?
I'm not going to show you my press badge.
So why would they get mad at me for not having a press badge, asking people, meanwhile you're out here taking photos of me?
I don't know. Do they know who you are?
They apparently do. Look at her.
Well, that answers your question.
But I would like to know who you are as you're taking my
I don't need
photos.
to know who I am. I don't want to be on camera, and I don't want to talk to you.
You guys, fun fact, underneath the First Amendment, you have the freedom of press, freedom of speech. You actually don't need a press badge to show up to a location and ask people questions. What do you think about the current state of America, sir?
Goodbye, fascist.
What makes me a fascist, sir? All right, you guys, this is quite unbelievable here. This is quite the little protest you got. And this just goes to highlight what's going on here in America. Let's go to the next location. What do you think about the current state of America?
Oh,
not that great.
Anything you would do different?
Elect a new president.
Who do you think will be the next president?
Newsom.
Would you say he's the face of the Democratic Party right now?
Yeah?
What do you guys think about the current state of America?
I think we feel like the masses need to understand that there's no left or right wing party. We need to stay in the middle and move forward. And it's f***ed up that we're all here, including me. All this stuff needs to stop. Then the fake propaganda they fucking got people dying over agendas and all this shit. So it's not even fucking about money anymore. It's about whoever the fuck is controlling the narrative. They need to stop. And then now you got the people getting involved. Now the people are making their own deep state. So like, stop. Now you got fucking people, kids wanting to join militia.
Yo, I want to hear this one. This one was.
Would you say he's the face of the Democratic Party right now?
Yeah?
What's the next location? Face of the Democratic.
Newsom.
Would you say he's the face of the Democratic Party right now?
Yeah?
What do you guys think about the current state of America?
I think we feel like the masses need to understand that there's no left or right wing party. We need to stay in the middle and move forward. And it's f***ed up that we're all here, including me. All this stuff needs to stop. Then the fake propaganda they fucking got people dying over agendas and all this shit. So it's not even fucking about money anymore. It's about whoever the fuck is controlling the narrative. They need to stop. And then now you got the people getting involved. Now the people are making their own deep state. So like, stop. Now you got fucking people, kids wanting to join militia. Stop. No. Why is my son wanting to learn how to load up a silencer? Because you're hurting people. No. No. This is crazy. Now you're like opening the gates of darkness.
So even young kids are trying to learn how to use guns in case something does happen.
Yes, protect their families, brother. Like.
And given the two options of keeping all illegal migrants or deporting all illegal migrants, what would you do? Keep them or deport them all?
I'd say keep the good ones, and I'd say it's probably take back the criminals.
You have to choose. Keep them all or deport them all. What would you do?
Some of them built this country, so I have to say keep them all, because I come from a first immigration family.
And now we're here in Washington, D.C. We're all suited up. I got a special surprise for you guys in just a moment, but let's go interview some people here on the streets of Washington, D.C. first. How do you feel about the current state of America?
I feel really, really good about it, Nick. I think the media tries to portray the state of our nation as a very bleak and dismal thing. But overall, I think Americans maybe silently are feeling a lot better than they did when Joe Biden was the president. I mean, you look at what the media is complaining about. If the worst they can come up with is that we're blowing up Venezuelan drug boats, then I think the president's doing
this design I got. And where did I get this design?
2 weeks ago, a National Guardsman was killed here on the streets of Washington, D.C. Do you feel like the media has now twisted so many words and has almost brainwashed people in the sense where they think that a National Guardsman is a fascist or a Nazi for protecting the streets of Washington, D.C.?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the only thing you hear about the National Guard from the media is that they are the Gestapo, Trump's Nazi police, but in reality, they are the nicest people on the planet. I say hi to them every time I see them. They wave, they smile, they're very neighborly. They would not harm a fly, so that the fact that the media has portrayed them to be some vicious, villainous creatures to the point where somebody thought that they needed to take a shot at one of them and ultimately killed one is just atrocious, and I hope the media stops with that narrative because it's not helping anybody. They're doing a terrific job, and I feel a lot safer as a DC resident with them here.
And it's now came out that he was an illegal migrant from Afghanistan. Now Trump's calling for reverse migration here in the United States. Do you support reverse migration?
Yes, I support it. I think because we have not had assimilation with this immigration, it's just really become an invasion. And until you have assimilation and these immigrants coming in that respect this country and respect the people living here and don't hate us, then it's never going to work out. It's a recipe for disaster. So until we can fix this system that has become so broken, until it can heal, I'm 1,000% with the president. We love our immigrants, but what Joe Biden did to this nation has made the process a total disaster. So I think that we should pause, fix, and then reevaluate.
How do you feel about the current state of America right now here in the nation's capital?
It's a tragedy, but you know, it's for the best. I mean, what do you mean? Like, what's the current state of America? Like, do we mean like, you know, the working class man just getting pulled over because he doesn't have papers and getting snatched up and sent back to El Salvador? I mean, you know, it's unfortunate, but If you look back in American politics, hey, shut up for a minute. Democrats have been, like, generally speaking, against immigration. Bill Clinton signed a lot of bills that went against immigration. And it's now the Democratic rhetoric to say that we are for illegal immigration because Donald Trump's against it. There's no longer a Democratic, there's no really a political environment. It's either Donald Trump or anti-Trump. And it's kind of weird, his cohorts are starting to fall out of politics just based off of his politics. And, you know, it's fucked up.
Do you like what President Trump's doing right now?
Some stuff I do agree with, some stuff I don't. A lot of the things I don't agree with, but
What's some of the stuff you do agree with?
as far as like maybe like the government assistance stuff, like a lot of people do need to get off their asses and work for what they want and what they need, instead of living off the government forever. I mean, I do believe it's a crutch to certain people because they're comfortable, you know? They get too comfortable. So yeah, get assistance to help you build and get off of it.
And do you think the government shutdown is a wake-up call for a lot of people as far as realizing that, oh, maybe you shouldn't rely so much on the government?
I think they think it's a joke. I don't think that it's a reality check for them.
And we were just talking to this lady over here, and she was actually happy that now Trump and his administration are getting rid of benefits for people who have been on them for so long.
I don't agree. I don't agree. No matter how long somebody is on financial help, they're on it for a reason. Everybody needs help. This economy is high. It's terrible. So if people need that to live, then that should be accepted.
How do you guys feel about the current state of America?
I think we're on path. We're obviously MAGA fans, and I think it's Daddy's back home. It's time to bring everyone back and move forward.
Seems like a lot of people are angry at President Trump right now for blowing up narco boats on the coast and for deporting illegal migrants. What's your message to them?
Let them be angry. They voted, they lost. Move away. By the way, if they're such nice people, invite them over for dinner, have them live with you for a month.
Why do you think the liberals and Democrats are so supportive of illegal migrants? And what do you think? What does the word illegal mean to you?
Well, first of all, you're breaking the law, so you are illegal. Secondly, it's for votes and for representation.
That's equals us east, west of
Donald Trump just called
our
seriously
Nevis. Sorry, I'm fucking.
Minnesota, that's why I'm in Vegas, and I agree with him.
And today, this video, we're even inside the White House. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. What do you think about the current state of America? We're inside the White House right now.
Okay, so I have to say the right thing inside the White House.
Whatever you want to say.
No, listen, I wouldn't have taken the time to get on a plane to come here if I wasn't so proud of where we are as a country right now. Honestly, I knew it'd be good when he won. The right person won the election a year ago, but I had no idea it would look like this, and he would have made so much progress to make us a better, greater, safer country. It is an honor to be in here because of the man who's leading the way.
A lot of people are in uproar about the illegal migration. Now Trump's calling for reverse migration. Do you think it's a good thing to be deporting illegal migrants?
Do I think it's a good thing to be deporting illegal migrants? Yes, the key word is illegal. And if you come in here legally, America is the most welcoming country on the face of the earth. Legal is the key word.
What do you think about the current state of America?
Well, being from San Diego, we're absolutely loving it. You know, we have a big immigration problem down there, and the fact that we're tightening up the borders and getting things straightened out there. And number two, the economy. The economy is a lot more on fire. It was so stagnated for such a long time that we're really happy to see that go.
Is there anything you'd be doing different?
Quite some years, okay. Well, it's you know, you look at some of these politicians, what do they call them, the seditious six, that they just started telling service members that to disobey orders and that. It's like, you know, they didn't do that when President Obama was drone bombing places over in the Middle East. They didn't do that when Biden was doing the same thing. We're just at a thing where no matter what this president does, no matter what this current administration does, they don't like it. They want to overthrow it. And to me, that's classic signs of a possible communist takeover. Look at all the people that are getting elected in the cities now. This is we've got to wake up and pay attention where we're going.
Do you feel like Trump's doing a good job?
I think he's doing a great job, and it's unfortunate that every time he tries to do something that is productive for this country, you've got the other party just trying to hamstring him no matter what, and they're doing it simply because it's Trump. And look at the price of gas I just paid. 6 months, a year ago, I was paying almost double this when I'm making these trips, especially when I'm in Chicago. Price of food's down. Everything. Our security's much better. Our homeland is much safer. And I just don't understand why people on the other side aren't cheering that and aren't supporting him for that.
Now we have made it all the way here to Chicago. We're going to start talking to some of the people here about see what they have to say about the current situation in Chicago. Chicago's been the headlines of news for quite some time now. J.B. Pritzker, and everything from ICE, National Guard. We're going to talk to some people here that are really living here to see what it's like here from the streets of Chicago. Lots of things are happening here in Chicago. You got J.P. Pritzker as the governor, Mayor Brandon Johnson. They're trying to send in the National Guard and whatnot. Yeah. But what's really happening here in the streets of Chicago?
Shit, Chicago, just Chicago and shit. I mean.
And what's your take on what's happening here inside the United States with the National Guard, ICE, everything that's happening here inside Chicago and across the nation?
Shit, bro, I ain't even seen they ass yet.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
For real. I'm just living.
You're about to come in? Alright, I'll be down in 2 seconds. Hi, baby.
You know, I always look into it a little bit, but
See ya.
lately I've been just, moving around and shit, so I ain't seen no National Guards yet, though. They probably is up here, though,
Is Chicago as dangerous as they make it out to be?
I mean, it's motherfucking dangerous, but it's a lot of most cities dangerous too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just Chicago fake like the motherland for all this shit.
What would make Chicago a better and safer place?
Shit, more money through this. It's money out here, but it's like we need more opportunities to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that minimum wage need to go up a little bit more too. They always take that motherfucker up, but tend to take tax out that shit. So it's like it's never even really going up. That go up $24 an hour. Now they take it down that nick out your shit. Like, it's like, so basically that shit's still the same. I don't know. Stop taking so much tax out of my check and all that shit.
So here in the United States, we have a big issue with immigration. Would you rather have the United States keep all illegal migrants or deport all illegal migrants?
Man, deport they ass.
I'm coming down.
I mean, somewhat. I can't. I keep some of them, and some of them I send them about their way.
Either keep them all or deport them all. What are you doing?
Shit, I'm deporting them.
All right, now we're moving on to the next city. We're out of Chicago. Now we've made it all the way here to Hawaii. We've gone all the way from New York City to Hawaii. Hawaii is the most expensive and most unaffordable state in all of America. With the average home here being more expensive than anywhere else in America. Let's talk to the Hawaiians about what they think about the current state of America. How do you feel about the current state of America right now?
We need help, major help, because there's a lot of us people, poor people, that are out on the streets right now. Can't afford homes, can't even afford rents because it's up, or either they sell homes so expensive to outsiders.
So here in Hawaii with affordability, a lot of the affordability comes from outsiders from the mainland coming here and buying on the island.
Besides the outsiders, even foreign countries. So not only in the U.S.
How do you feel about the current state of America? Here in Hawaii, you guys have the most expensive state to live in the United States.
Yeah. It's a tough position for us because we are a part of the United States, and that's something that we were obviously nothing that we wanted to be a part of from the beginning. Like being overthrown back in like 1893 and like having to be a part of the United States, even though that wasn't our choice, we've kind of just been sucked into everything that goes on there, right? The choices that they make affects us, and we just live in this little island, and everything, of course, obviously comes in, and it's just an unfortunate situation. I mean, I think you come to Hawaii and you think everyone's living this luxury, like paradise life, and it's really not. I just moved back from Utah about 3 years ago, and it's like a rat race. It's like everyone's working like 7 days a week to survive. It's just like nonstop, and it's gas. I feel like I put gas like at least 3 times a week. It's just like nonstop. food prices and everything. And
In Donald Trump's second term, how do you feel he's doing? And has he made any changes that have affected the lives of the people here in Hawaii?
well, see, I voted for Trump. Like, I was really like, okay, Trump's gonna come back and he's gonna like get everybody working again and like things are gonna be better. And then the opposite has just happened. It's just, I don't know where he's going. I don't know what his agenda is with all of this. I think he's listening to a lot of, big players in there who think that they have an idea of what to do, but I don't know. It's kind of a scary situation.
How do you feel about the current state of America?
A rough shape, I feel, financially and physically.
And what do you think about Trump's second term so far?
It's been a rough start. 1 year feels like 3 years already.
The topic of inflation and affordability is coming up a lot right now. Here in Hawaii, it is the most unaffordable state in America. How are people getting by?
One day at a time, honestly. It's a daily struggle.
Or how many people from Hawaii are just living paycheck to paycheck, would you say?
I'd say every one of them. These days right now, it seems like everybody's living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, you're one medical episode away from being broke.
So would you say most Hawaiians are one paycheck away from technically being on the streets?
Yeah, one major event, major life event, for sure.
In 2028, right now in Polymarket, it says J.D. Vance projected to win the presidential election, and then Gavin Newsom underneath that. Who do you think will actually win the election in 2028, a Republican or a Democrat?
I feel since everything's trending down for Trump right now, that it will be a Democrat.
And has anything Trump's done this second term affected you?
No, they're nothing for us. Pretty much, yeah.
Do you think the United States should be supporting people here that came here illegally? Should we be giving welfare to people, for instance, in Minnesota, where they're giving people from Somalia, refugees, money who are on welfare?
As Americans, instead of the outsiders. That's how I look at it.
Should welfare even be going to people who are refugees, immigrants, whatever you want to call them?
No, I don't think so. They should be supporting us Americans. They're the ones get everything, not us. You know what I mean?
And how do you survive here in Hawaii?
Fishing, whatever we can do.
And how do you feel like Trump's second term has gone so far?
Well, he's not sitting on his laurels, that's for sure.
On his what?
Laurels.
Laurels, what do you mean by that?
He's not just sitting down and looking pretty. He's actually doing something, making noise. He's trying to do it on a global scale that does impact America.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, he's doing something that no other president has done as far as, tariffs and ICE and all that. So yeah, it's a change.
And what do you guys think about when you see the ICE immigration and the deportations and the raids taking place in the United States on the mainland?
My simplest term I can understand is get documented. That's it. Just get documented. That's all the beef is about. Really do the paperwork.
And if someone's here illegally, should they be mad when they get deported out of the United States?
No.
Someone on FaceTime goes, oh, hell no.
No.
Thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this video.
Police on the Upper East Side are looking for the burglar who broke into the Chanel store on Madison Avenue and stole thousands of dollars in merchandise. It happened just before 9:30 last night. The thief broke the front window.
So, this store behind me was recently robbed, the windows smashed, but this is the second time thieves have hit this place within the last year. And while shoplifting is a problem at pretty much every store in town, stealing from a well-secured luxury boutique isn't something your average thief can pull off. However, because our laws don't criminalize theft below $1,000 in value, petty crooks here get unlimited practice perfecting their craft. And that's why it's only a matter of time before they're ready to try and rob a place like this.
The surveillance video we just received from police shows the entire heist captured on camera. In a matter of minutes, 3 suspects made off with about $51,000 worth of stolen merchandise.
Right now, an active investigation is underway to find the 2 men who police say smashed the front window of the Chanel store just right behind me and got away with around $30,000 worth of merchandise. That window this morning all boarded up.
That's crazy. $1 million?
Police say Monday night, this man allegedly put $1.5 million of jewelry in a suitcase and tried to get away.
It's really sad, but I mean, you know, it's normal that we hear it all the time. I see always people walking out with bunch of jackets, sometimes even the whole trolley full of jackets.
A store robbery in Washington Heights caught on camera watches this man in a black coat quickly turns and sprays chemicals on the ground.
It was here, he sprayed some over here.
Customers seen walking in immediately coughing as the thieves then grabbed a pile of clothes at the display table and made their getaway. The thief doing a quick spin before flashing a gun to the employee to stop her from stopping him.
I'm hearing retarded shit. I'm hearing retarded shit off my guild. What the fuck? That's
so
just...
New York's revolving door justice
people are-
system is
people just-
essentially a training program that
people
creates
are
hardened career criminals.
too
And what nobody running New
fucking
York
weird.
will admit is that everyone
They're
should have
talking
seen this coming because we're giving
about,
thieves
like,
unlimited get-out-of-jail-free cards and
God
they're
and
using
shit.
them.
And I'm like, what
As
the
you'd
fuck?
expect, turning the streets of
Like,
this city
I'm not-
into a real-life
I'm not
version
listening.
of Grand
I don't
Theft
fucking
Auto,
hear
where
that
criminals
shit.
steal things over and over again with no incentive to stop.
I don't
In
wanna
fact,
hear
with
that
no
shit.
consequences for most theft,
What the-
criminals have nothing to lose if they try to steal
Yeah.
things and get caught. Because the
Right.
worst thing that happens is they spend a few hours hanging out with the
We can start
police
making
before being
moves.
set free with a misdemeanor charge. And when you add to our zero
All right, everybody, we're gonna head out for the day.
street vending wheel out here,
I'll be back later on.
place where there are
This was gonna be short and everything, but like, you know, it is what it is. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace, everybody. I definitely appreciate y'all being here. That's for damn sure. Every one of you. And see y'all. Doug's at a 40 fucking watch stream now. Holy shit. I just saw that. Yo, Doug. Congratulations on the 40. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking amazing. Hold on, before we go, we'll kill another clown in the backyard, alright? Yeah. A couple of clowns just came in the backyard, hold on. Alright, see ya.